about 10 in the morning. I just want to give you an update on the trial of Laken Riley. She got justice. Her family got justice. The man was charged of all charges and got life. He was charged and he got life. And this needs to happen to more illegal aliens that come here and think they're going to come into this country and go on social media and brag about what America's doing and bragging about what America's doing for them. But Laken Riley finally got justice. He was charged on all charges. He got life in prison. Shout out to the people that followed the trial. Shout out to the people that followed me, that stood next to me as I was giving a lot of information. But Laken Riley got justice. The family got justice. The man was charged on all charges. And this sends a message to all illegal aliens that's here in this country. You think you're going to come here and take somebody's life and walk away. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because now, ever since the man Trump, Donald J. Trump, got back into office, we needed somebody like him. We needed somebody like him to be a stern person and to bring pressure down on these people who are doing this. But Laken Riley, hi, what's going on, Rocky? He got life, Rocky. He was charged on every charge, and they gave him life. Unfortunately, Laken Riley's not here. She was a 22-year-old prominent student to be a nurse, and she could have been a successful one, but this man decided to take her life. So now his life will be taken when he goes to prison. Yeah, great news. Yeah, he got life. And everybody knows that I was following this. I was following in this trial, and a lot of people have even emailed me and thanked me for, following this trial. I followed this trial from the beginning. I followed her murder from the beginning, but she got justice. So that gives people in other countries a warning. You're not going to just come here, take somebody's life and think you're just going to walk. That's not going to happen. And we tried to warn and tell people that we had to vote for Trump to be here. Everybody had their feelings about Donald Trump in the beginning. We all did, because we didn't know what type of man he was. But Donald Trump is a man that's straight up for his people. And that female got justice. Now there's other females and either little kids that need to get justice behind this. The last female that was taken from this earth from an illegal alien was a Puerto Rican female. And that's the female that was invited by Trump when he was running. Trump brought her and the two sons with him. So we needed this. This is what we needed. Hey, what's going on? The good news is that Laken Riley killer was brought to justice. He was charged on all charges, and they gave him life. And it's good, because he took this young female's life. She was only 22 years old. Come to find out, back in Venezuela, he was unaliving people there, and then you come to America and do it, and you get caught. Now you gotta go by the American rules and the American justice. And the justice is you got charged on all charges, sir, and now you gotta serve life. That's what you gotta do. Rest in peace to Laken Riley. She got justice. Now there's a Puerto Rican female that needs to get justice. There's a 5-year-old girl in Long Island that was touched and violated by one of them. She needs to get justice. There's a whole list of all of these people who was violated by the same people that Donald Trump said, listen, do not let him here. Don't open up the borders because this is going to happen. But what happened, everybody called Donald Trump a prejudiced person, that he was racist, he was crazy, he was Hitler, and everything that Donald Trump said, everything Donald Trump said happened. They came here and they did this. But Lincoln Riley got justice. Now we gotta have some more other people that need to get justice. The Puerto Rican female, the 5-year-old girl, the other boys that was touched by these men. These men are coming over here. They're not coming over here for persecution. They're coming over here following people that they've been, scoping out in their country. They follow them when they get here. Then they come here and try to do it. They do it to Americans. And Trump told us. He told us, listen, don't do this. Don't open these borders. You're doing the wrong thing. They're going to send their word. Oh, no, you're a racist and you're prejudiced, and let them come here. Well, look what happened. Look what happened. Now Lincoln Riley, she's the first one to get justice. Let's see if other people that was violated by them and that was taken out by them get justice too. This country has to go back to where it was strong. This bail reform nonsense that they have in New York City, I can't wait for Trump to get rid of it. This stupid bail reform stuff when people that have nasty backgrounds and they're doing things and they're going to jail and they're getting out bail. You don't have to pay. They just go. Just let them out. Just let them out. And then when you let them out of jail, they do stuff. And then we sit back and go, what happened? What happened is the bail reform and the law in New York City became very soft. It became very soft in New York City. Now it has to go back to being hardcore. They got to start locking these people up and leaving them locked up. Don't let them leave. Leave them in prison to let the rot, give them life. Because if you take them out with the electric chair, you just let them be free. They didn't suffer. Just like the other people that suffered that they touched, let them suffer in prison, man. Let them stay in prison and let Big Bubba take care of them. Let Big Bubba, that's been locked up for multiple years, can lift 1,000 pounds every day. Let him deal with these people. Put him in one room with Big Bubba. Leave him in the shower with Big Bubba. Because Big Bubba is going to show them how justice is supposed to be done. How justice is supposed to be fulfilled. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? Rikers is gonna show him. Oh yeah. Rikers Island is one of the most craziest jails in New York City. If you don't believe me, go to YouTube and put in Rikers Island. There's a video about Rikers Island. And let me tell you something. This video shows that Rikers Island is not nothing that you want to play with. People think Rikers Island is not dangerous. Let me tell you something. Ask a lot of the COs that got hurt by some of these prisoners in Rikers Island. Ask them. Rikers Island is not the place that you want to end up in. That's one of the worst jails in New York City and Queens. Rikers Island. But they do have a video about Rikers Island. He is an ex-correctional officer that came out of Rikers Island. And let me tell you something. It's not a game. Even the young bucks in Rikers Island goes crazy in them prisons. They have a place called the Adolescents Jail. And they said the Adolescents Jail in Rikers Island is worse than the damn grown-ups. Yes. Rikers Island ain't no joke. So when he gets to the island, he's going to find out something. I don't know where they're going to put this man at, but I know usually, he's not in New York, so he's going to be in one of them jails in Georgia. And even down south, I heard that's the worst. The worst down south, them jails down south, he's going to find out that he messed with the wrong person. They're going to have a nice little conversation. Oh, you like to kill women, huh? Or you like to touch them? Okay. But Big Bubba is in the next room. He wants to have a nice hour conversation with you. Big Bubba's going to talk to you. And he's going to have a nice sit down with you. We got to let these people know from other countries, man. You can't come here. You can't disrespect nobody. You can't do this without being without being checked by the American people, man. So, right, Laken Riley, rest her soul, peace to her family, peace to her mother. She got justice. She really got justice. I hope everybody has a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Take this video, share it, let everybody know that Laken Riley got justice. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. The video I did Tuesday, when I went over to a lot of these shelters, a lot of these migrant shelters, the video did good. It's at almost 22,000 views. People are still taking a look at it. I went and showed people in the videos that a lot of the facilities are being emptied out. They're being emptied out right now. They're leaving. A lot of these people found out when Trump got in office, they got scared. A lot of the fruit vendors where I work at all disappeared. The Venezuelan that was selling the water, they disappeared. As soon as they found out there was a new sheriff in town, everybody played genie and said, poof, they disappeared. Yes, I hope everybody has a, hey, what's going on? What's up, family? I hope everybody definitely can have a good Thanksgiving, because unfortunately, there's a lot of us that work. Unfortunately, there's a lot of us that have a place to live. Unfortunately, there's a lot of us that's healthy. There's people out there that need our help, meaning the homeless that's in the streets, because that Thanksgiving is going to be in the streets unless people come like they usually come. They get them off the streets, they bring them to a church, and they sit them down, they feed them. So hopefully they'll do that this year. There's a lot of people that work like us and still can't afford Thanksgiving. They still can't afford Christmas. So they'll be in the house maybe with nothing. So we got to keep praying that Trump gets in office safely without nobody trying to harm the man, because you got a lot of haters out here that hate this man. A lot of haters that hate this man. So we got to pray that he gets in office safely, and we got to turn America around. As they said, make America great again. We got to turn America around, and we got to let all these people know in other countries, you're not going to just come here and take over. You're not going to just come here and disrespect. We understand that people come here legally. We understand you got people from other countries that's not all bad, and they're trying to come in the system legally. They're coming here, as you say, with a calm and cool spirit. So the ones in other countries that doing the right thing, we got to shout them out. But the ones that's coming here with this criminal state of mind, they need to stay back where they are. They need to stay over there. You come in here trying to harm us, we got to fight back. We have to fight back. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. My Cash App, Big Hawk 700. $ Big Hawk 700. If you want to, support me, I'm going to be getting more equipment. I want to do more stuff. Philly Dom is back. Philly Dom is back. Philly came to me yesterday. We did a little video, and I was showing him in the park, but he came back from Brazil. He's supposed to come meet me today. We're going to go, I think, to maybe the Roosevelt Hotel. And we want to go to some Randall's Island and hit some other places and get some other footage, maybe talk to some people. I'm going to start hitting up the New York City subway train because I did make a video defending Cash Jordan. There's a YouTuber out there saying that Cash Jordan is lying about the New York City train system, that it's not dangerous. I was born and raised in New York City. I've been down with the New York City Guardian Angels from 1986 to right now. That make 38 years. I don't know what this guy is smoking. I don't know if he's just jealous of Cash Jordan, but the New York City train system is horrible. The New York City train system, people get knifed. They get pushed on train tracks. Some people get shot on the platform. Some people get shot in the train. In the train. You got people that's shooting people in the train while the doors are closed. You got people pushing people on the train tracks. So I don't know where this YouTuber is coming out where Cash Jordan is lying. No, he's telling the truth. The New York City train system is the most dangerous train system right now. They either get knifed, pushed in the train tracks, or you're getting shot. And I'm going to start doing videos in the train, and I'm going to start interviewing people. Because a lot of women saying, listen, well, I'm not safe here. You got people that will touch and harm women and do stuff to women sexually in the train station. You got people standing there coming home from work, school, wherever. They're standing there, minding their business, listening to their music and being pushed right on the train tracks. We got people in the train sitting down, coming from wherever they're coming from, and people are just walking up to them and they're slicing them or they're sticking them with knives. So the New York City train system is not good. It's not safe. It's bad. And I know it's from New York. I know Philly. A lot of these urban areas, the train system is not good. But New York City train, New York right now is on a killing spree. They called it the knife-wielding city right now because everybody is carrying knives and they're cutting people and they're stabbing people. This is what they're doing in New York. New York has been on the news every day, either people getting stabbed or sliced or cut or poked or they getting shot. So New York City, it's not going back to the 70s and 80s. It's already there. That's why a lot of people are scared to come to the city. Police be everywhere until you... Yes, you're right about that. You're right about that. They don't have enough cops in the train system. The train system right now is a death trap. That's why I'm from New York City. I've been down with the New York City Guardian Angels 38 years, and I don't even like taking the train. I will take the bus before I take the train. Oh, West Virginia too? Oh, wow. Oh, West Virginia reporting. Hey, what's going on? I don't even like that. And I've been a guardian. I'm a guardian angel. 1986 to 2024, the train system is a death trap in New York City. The last time somebody was shot on the train in New York was about maybe 4 months ago. The people got into some type of argument and a homeless person and an innocent person was shot in the mist. Right on the platform, Mount Haven. Right on the platform. So I don't know why they're saying, what's up, Georgia? I don't know why they're saying that Cash Jordan is lying. Let me tell you something. I'm going to start doing some videos in New York City train system, and I'm going to start asking people, how safe do you feel? People like, listen, man, I don't feel safe at all. If you notice, when you go on the train, people are either against the wall, holding their bag and looking at everybody. Like, I don't even like going on crowded trains. I don't trust the train system because what it is, the reason why people do violence down at the train system because there's no way you can really go unless you run on the train tracks. You run on the train track, you got to run through tunnels. You got to run through tunnels. So that's why a lot of people do their violence down there. They know there's really no cops down there. The cops, New York City right now is understaffed with cops. We only got 34,000 cops in New York City. New York City usually has 40,000 cops. We only got 34,000. 34,000 cops in New York City. So New York City right now, the train system, you don't want to take it. That's why a lot of people rather be on top and they take buses. I take buses. I've been a guardian angel 38 years. I've been rocking and rolling with the guardian angels 38 years. And I don't even trust the train system. I don't trust it. I don't like taking the trains at all. At all, I like taking the trains. At all. But like I said, I'm going to start doing some videos about the train system. Cass Jordan is not lying. And Laken Riley got her justice. The man was charged on all charges. He got life in prison. I guess he's going to do it in Georgia. They do. They stand around groups looking. You're right about that. They standing around groups like, yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. But what they did in New York City, this is what they did in New York City, what they did when they did the bail reform. As soon as they put that bail reform, see, that bail reform jammed New York City up because you don't need no bail now. You can do a crime and get out that quick. You don't even have to pay bail. And not even the criminals know this. The criminals are the ones that will sit there and listen to the news. Think about that. They know that what they can do, okay, I can do this and get away with it. I don't have to pay no bail. I can harm somebody. And what they're going to do, they're going to let me out. You think these criminals are not listening and watching the news? These criminals are watching the news. This bail reform nonsense that Eric Adams and Kathy Holtham put into New York, it made these criminals feel emboldened. We could just do stuff, get away with it, and we're not going to be charged for it. That's why we needed Trump, and we need to get Curtis Rock Sliwa, the founder of the New York City Guardian Angel. I know him for 38 years. He has to be mayor, man. He will turn the city around. What's up, brother? What's up, Donna? He will turn the city around. And he's going for it now. We just need people to vote. The Daniel Penny, that's the Daniel Penny case was a delicate case. Oh, man. Ooh, what do I think? Oh, my gosh. I understand that why he choked him out. Because it's so much crime in the subway system. He probably was paranoid. They said other people was paranoid. So it's a delicate situation. I don't know. I'm going to look at it today and find out if they still going on with it. But that case, because of so much crime happened in the subway system, he probably was paranoid and didn't want to let him go. He said, if I let this man go, the man may get up and start doing. So I don't know, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel for the guy, man. Like I understand Daniel Penny because I'm a guardian angel. So the man probably was paranoid, like, yo, if I let this guy go, this guy may get up and just start snapping on all of us. That's why, like I said, the subway system is not a safe place. Anybody can get on a subway system and flip out. I don't know if y'all remember a couple years ago, the brother that got in the train, got on the Q train, waited for the doors to close, took some explosives, exploded it in the train car where you couldn't see nothing, and started shooting people. That's why I do not trust the train. And Daniel Penny probably got scared. He probably said, if I let this guy go, he's going to get up and he's going to start shooting or stabbing everybody. So it's a delicate case, man. I don't know the situation now, but I'm going to keep, following it. Nobody wins. No, yeah, you're right about that. Nobody wins in that situation. Nobody wins because, like I said, you got people that's on the train and they're paranoid. And when I get on the train and I can take care of myself and I'm a guardian angel, but I'm still looking around because you don't know Who's on the train that's gonna snap? People get on the train and it's quiet 1 minute, the next minute, poof, people just start snapping out. So Daniel Penn, I understand. He probably said, if I let this man go, he's gonna get up and he's gonna snap it on everybody, and then we all messed up. So he probably just got nervous, because I know that he really didn't mean to kill that man. I gave that man $5 one time. I gave that Michael Jackson impersonator $5 one time, but I didn't know that he was mentally messed up, because they said his mother died, and after his mother died when he was a kid, he just snapped out. So it's a delicate situation. No doubt. Thank you. So I mean, like I said, it's. I'm gonna start really going out, and I'm gonna start, asking people how safe do they feel in the New York City subway system. Because like I said, there's a YouTuber that tried to say that, Cash Jordan is lying about the subway system, that it's, nothing happens down there. I don't know what planet he grew from, and I don't know where he's from, but no, Cash Jordan is not lying. The subway system is deadly. Daniel Penn, my heart goes out to both of them, but I understand where he was coming from. He probably got paranoid, because all the stuff that goes on the train, you don't know. So he probably said, if I let this guy go, I'm going to say it one more again. If I let this guy go, the guy may snap out and start killing all of us. So it's a delicate situation. Like the brother said, nobody won in that situation. Nobody won. It's delicate, man. But the train station, nah. New York City is horrible right now. You can't. They're doing stuff to women down there, kids. They're pushing people on train tracks. They're robbing you. They're cutting you for no reason. Now they're shooting people in the train system, in the car. They waiting to get in the car to pull out a gun. Remember the guy that shot the other guy because he was starting with him, so the guy pulled out a gun and he turned the gun on him and shot him. So it's a lot of stuff. It's really bad. I got you saying he couldn't breathe. I got you, Rosa. I know. It's just, to me, like I said, it's a delicate situation. I would have to really, do my research, because if I do that, if I want to do a video on that, and I want to maybe have an open forum where I can do it and everybody can come on and give you their opinions. That's what I want to do. It's like I said, I don't take the trains. I don't want to take the trains. I hate the train. I used to love the train. I can't stand the train system now. It's so violent. You just can't. And I feel bad for a lot of the women, because a lot of the women now are getting touched in the train. Like, they know that nobody's going to save these women down there. These people are so thirsty for a female. I want to say the other thing, but I can't. They so thirsty for vagina, and they're doing stuff to women down there, and they know who's going to save them. You're down in the train station. People mind their business. They're not going to save no female from getting touched. And they ain't going to save nobody from getting robbed. You can't really go nowhere in the train station, because you would have to really run on the train tracks, go through a tunnel, or go the other side. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. But shout out to the system in Georgia that gave Lincoln Riley killer, threw the book at him. Charged on all charges. He's with life right now. This is Big Hawk, that Yonkers native, the host of Street Talk, bringing you the latest news from here and all over. Thanks for people for listening to me. Like I said, if you want to support me, $ Big Hawk 700. That goes to my cash app. And .me/Colin Bostic. COLINBOSTICK. And I will start going in the train system and showing you the dead points, or the dead points where people are getting robbed, where you really can't even call for help because it's a dead end. Nobody's coming down there to help you. The train system in New York, and I know in Philly is bad. I know in LA is bad. There's train systems everywhere, where in urban neighborhoods, I hate to say it, it's not good. Even in good neighborhoods now, it's not good. It's a trap off the train. It's a trap off for murder. It's a trap off for rape. It's a trap off for beatdowns. It's a trap off for anything. The train system is not good. Salute to everybody. I'm out.